Grant a look. Into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Henderson for three. The Thunder with the rebound. Dort left side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And it's Dort off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Henderson, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Williams misses.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Simons outside. And he drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Henderson for three. The Thunder pull it in.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
To the left side wing. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Holmgren. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Hey, yo, right here.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Henderson finds Thybulle. And here's Grant from the arc. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Pass to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Now here's Grant. Fires for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Again, the miss by Grant. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Dort.
Ball in from below the basket. Portland ball.
Portland trailing here. And there's a pick to the middle. And stolen by Holmgren. Here we go. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 6.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Henderson drives in. Count that one.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Here's Holmgren. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, up 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. We've got Robert Williams, Shaedon Sharpe out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Murray, and it's Wainwright in at power forward.
Nice pass. You love how Sharpe anticipates situations.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharpe is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have this vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Driving in. They kick it out to Murray. Williams grabs the board.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Brogdon from outside. Gets a hand on it. Thunder with a lead. And a fast break now for the Thunder.
Portland foul. Shot. First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Oh, got that one up quick. Joe's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Brogdon against Giddey. Brock! Done with a strong finish.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
Here's Dort, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Wainwright. On the wing, Murray. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Shot clock at 6. And it's Brogdon missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another three. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
To the inside. Oh, a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's just great feel from Brogdon. Just an unselfish dump to his man.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Joe, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Wainwright. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And there's Ayton on the assist by Henderson. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Oklahoma City foul.
For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Okashevsky comes in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Giddey. Henderson, the pass to Wainwright. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Now just a three-point Thunder lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Joe, that one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Joe's got 12.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Henderson, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And the basket is good. And now it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
Physical deep, but Shai shows unreal body control when driving to the bucket.
Outside for Henderson. Pass to Murray. Off with the layup. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Portland trailing here. Chet Holmgren out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Dort with it, now guarded by Simons. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Brad, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
So for the Blazers, Jeremy Grant comes in for Williams, and it's Thibault in for Murray. And the Trailblazers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Back to Sharp. Ayton with a screen. To the paint. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Stolen by Ayton. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Simons. Dort against Ayton. Pass to Sharp. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses in close.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
On target from range.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Picked by Pokashevsky. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
On the wing, Simons. Dort defending. Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Williams is checked in for Ayton.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Alexei Pokashevsky. That's his first foul of the game. Waters is checked in for Oklahoma City. Giddey comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Portland. Clock at 6. And stolen by Holmgren. On the break. Here's Waters. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Giddey against Simons. Pokashevsky, the pass to Holmgren. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And here's Simons outside. Pure from three-point range. Simons has got 8.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Short shot is good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Screen by Holmgren. 4-3. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 8-point game.
Yeah, solid inside.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
At the line for the Trailblazers, EuroCup, 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still.
The previous play is under review.
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Holmgren, and Williams is subbed in for Pokashevsky. Murray's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Simons. That's good from Ayton.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Ayton hits them both. Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And it's Giddey off the drive. Williams in the post, working on Grant. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Ayton. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Portland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Brogdon from outside. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. The floater.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Robert Williams checked in for 8. Timeout called. The Thunder.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
It's both from the stripe. Portland has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They kick it out to Murray. Henderson left side. 5 on the clock. Grant with a screen on Williams. Pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson giving up the rock.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Inside. Here's Joe. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Thunder out in front. They're up by 4. And don't go. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Simons outside. There's the drive. Holmgren with the block. Dort for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Portland trailing here. Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Thunder have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
This is the challenge. Shea can be an all-star if he can consistently hit jump shots.
To the wing, right side. To the paint. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. On the wing, Simons. Down low. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep.
An outstanding defense from Holmgren. I like watching him use his length on this end. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams finds Holmgren to the middle. The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Ayton. Now Thibault. Back to Ayton. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yes, so strong. Ayton and 1. Ugh.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved. There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Grant outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. From deep, Holmgren fires in the triple. And now a 10-point Thunder lead.
A superb 3-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Henderson misses. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Henderson. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And get up, Scoop. I mean, this guy is an incredible athlete.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Fades and shoots. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 13. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers.
And they had an advantage tonight. came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Thunder.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Up top, Aiden. The three ball. The Thunder with the rebound. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Right wing. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Second personal foul.
That one misses.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And the second free throw is good. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Now Williams. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just...
along with missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center position. Williams, that's good. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Capella with a screen on George. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. They get it back, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Driving the lane. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
How about Trae Young? Even when he's bodied up there, finds a way to collect more points.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Lock at 6. For 3, Hunter. Back to Bay. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella kicks to Hunter. Young against Dort. Second shot opportunity, and Holmgren pulls it down.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Got that one up quick.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young outside. There's the pass to Bay.
Hey, yo, right here.
Young outside. Pass to Capella. Shoots the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Wide open look here for Murray. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Dort. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
And Gilgeous Alexander, here we go.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Young. Passes it to Bay. Outside for Murray. Now Young. Dish now to Capella. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Gilgeous Alexander. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Shots good by Williams.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bay with a screen on Torch. Bay into the lane. Williams with the steal. And stolen by Murray. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Lead away. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder headed to the bench with a set. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in at the one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Up top, Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got 6.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. Bogdanovich with it. Williams picks him up. Hunter on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Down low. Here's Giddey. And he converts the layup. Giddey's got his first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Capella, the pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Gilgeous Alexander against Murray. And Capella sends it back. Giddey against Bogdanovich. And he drives in. Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Murray kicks to Capella. Shoots over Gilgeous Alexander. And the shot is long. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's the drive. And the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Murray, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. The pass to Bay. In the corner, it's Capella. Wide open. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Puffkin. The Hawks again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Inside. Nice D from Griffin.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Johnson. Holmgren comes with the double team. The shot by Okongwu, no good. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Bogdanovich looking around. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And stolen by Hunter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Passes it to Bertans. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left wing. There's the triple. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place
place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
So much speed from Shea. Used it there to get by the defense.
To the paint. And O'Connell slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the middle. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
And here's Young from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. That's to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And that's a foul called on Thomas Bertans. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. It's Young on the wing, defended by Dort. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
And Young kicks to Bay. Young dishes to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray driving to the basket. And that one, good. Murray's got 5.
One thing jumping out is that first step as Murray's so explosive to get by a defender.
Holmgren with a screen on Young. To the inside. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Stars checked in. The Thunder leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Jang. Comes up empty down low. 1:56 left to play here in the third. Young against Giddey. Young pass to Hunter. Young outside. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Atlanta.
Trey so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
Jang with the ball. Working on Bay. Dort kicks to Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8". But Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Hawks trail by 11. Bogdanovich with it. Scoreless thus far.
Blocking foul,
Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in.
personal foul. 13 foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bufkin. Over Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. At the top of the key, Williams. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Williams has got 7 points.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Outside, Griffin. Bogdanovich left side. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. The Thunder leading by 13. Now here's Giddey. 8 points for him. Williams drives to the hoop. And Williams throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Here's Giddey. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Alexander.
3 seconds left, and it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing him shake loose in the mid-range.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in command with the 16th. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so here is Oklahoma City. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. On the court right now for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
And this is how you get out in transition. Murray showing no fear on the break.
And stolen by Murray. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
The Thunder leading by 12. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Dort. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Dort against Young. Down low. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
To the middle. Here's Giddey. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Bay with the screen for Young. And there's the pass to Bay. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
The Thunder leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Giddey, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. Giddey's got 11 in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thank you, David. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Down low. Bay passes to Young.
Hawks foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The Hawks trail by 16. Young with no one around. Trains the three-pointer.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. At 1 point, they led by 16.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Williams for three, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 9th assist of the game now.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bay. Hunter dishes to Young. Bay with a screen on George. And here's Young from the arc, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10" wingspan, he can get to it.
Sweet move. Young pass to Bay. Back to Young. Fires the three. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Connects from three-point range.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but...
No, he did. Why you guys shooting those, right, Kev? Don't hold the ball. Let it rip.
That is amazing. Boy, he launched that one from way outside. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Tuesday. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here we go. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Young in at the point guard. Murray against Henderson. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Hunter finds Capella. Henderson against Murray. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Young from the arc. That shot off the mark. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Ayton a screen. A drive by Henderson. Good.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Here's Young. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Thibault.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Simons against Murray. Grant with a screen on Murray. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And the three ball is good.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
And a deep three from Young. Another miss by Young. For Portland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Simons. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Murray, good.
Wow, if Murray can hit that one with any kind of consistency, watch out.
For 3, Henderson. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 men.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And the dunk by Grant.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Young outside. Bay with the screen for Young. Wide open shot is on the money.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Ayton a screen on Murray. Three-pointers, Simon.
Nice reaction defensively. Murray with great body control. He's a hard guy to shake.
Young outside. Over to the wing. Bay against Simon. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Murray. Stolen by Henderson. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And the shot goes down.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
The Hawks trail by 8. And stolen by Thibault. From deep. And Fernie Simons, and that's good. Simons has got 8 points.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Ayton in the corner. Murray against Henderson. Here's Ayton. Kept alive. Pass to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. A costly foul there. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's obvious that Simon's game is the product of hard work. You don't get to be as accurate as he is without lots of practice time.
And he nails the third. What a performance from Fernie Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Johnson. Also, Okongwu is out there. Bogdanovich out there with Griffin. And it's Puffkin in at the 1. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? In your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to me. 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Johnson the screen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of it.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
An athletic drive by Brogdon, charging in fast there before the defense has a chance to react.
Takes it inside. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Okongwu with a screen on Simon. Bogdanovich, no luck.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Simons surveying the D. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No dice on the putback jam. Trailblazers leading by 13. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Simons, the pass to Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Pass to Bufkin. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal value.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Bogdanovich against Simon. Bogdanovich goes in.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside.
There's 1:54 left in the second quarter.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
Grant, right side. Driving in. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there by Johnson. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
From deep, we've seen Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
And it's Simons missing. Here's Atlanta now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Now the pass to Okongwu. Can't cash in from close range. Trailblazers leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Grant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Grown man strength from Grant. Just punishing the defense with these type of plays.
So for the Trailblazers, Robert Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Murray comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Anthony Simons. Here's Young. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
And Portland making a change here. Wainwright's checked in. To the inside. Here's Sharpe, the kick out to Williams. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. Brogdon's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers. Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. Into the lane. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Just 3 to shoot. On its way from Young for 2. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Portland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
You got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with Sharp. Rob Williams is out there with Murray. And it's Wainwright in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Back to Brogdon. Over Young. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Hunter finds Murray. Out to the right wing. Capella, the pass to Young. Goes up on the wing, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Definitely a shot guys are using more these days. Trae Young getting to his mid-range action.
Brogdon looking it over. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Hunter kicks to Murray. Lets it go from 14. That's good on the jump shot. Murray's got 9.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end. The leaping ability on full display. Sharp goes up high to get the hot pass.
Young drives in. Capella dishes to Young. May with a screen on Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then catch at the line.
Henderson right side. Here's Ayton, and he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Bay with the screen for Young. Out left to the wing. Bay finds Young.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bay with a screen on Henderson. Here's Murray. Passes it to Capella. And it's Portland with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Thibault, the pass to Simons. Grant gets a wide open look. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Young. No coverage that time.
Murray, 3.
Murray's got 12.
Fantastic pick and roll action. DeJounte Murray finishing.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Again, the Trailblazers score.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Murray against Henderson. Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. Driving inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love that from Bogdanovich. Finishing with power.
Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. Henderson, no one around him. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Grant. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers.
17,
Pass to Thibault. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Murray scanning the floor. The dish to Hunter. In the corner, it's Capella. Charity stripe shot. And the jump by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
To the wing right side. Ayton attacking. And the layup is good. 8 points for him.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Very pretty alley-oop layup. And now it's a 10-point Portland lead.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. In the post, it's Bey and Capella. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 1 spot. Here's Sharp. Banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Murray down low. Henderson defending. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
get loud for your Blazers dance crew.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Young's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Pass to Thibault. Now Simon. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Free throw good. Simon. The Hawks trail by 11. Young taking his time here. And he gets it to go. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
Here's Henderson, and Capella sends it back. One-on-one fast break. Bey finds Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella sets a screen for Young. Fires the three. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Pass to Simons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. They grabbed their own miss. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Oh, offensive interference. Murray's checked in for the Hawks.
Coming out on the floor for the Hawks, number 5, DeJounte Murray.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Back to Simons. Lets it go with the three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out, because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Capella, the basket good off the assist from Young. And it's 6 points for Clint Capella.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands, because he's shooting the ball well.
Murray against Simon. He takes it in. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Not easy to maintain your form with that much contact. Nice work by Anthony Simons to keep his focus.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
For 3.
Young's got 25 points. Trailblazers leading by 8. Right wing. Here's Ayton. And another three for Portland.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Young. Dishes it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
And it's Simons off the drive. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Trailblazers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Simons.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight. You know, he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Henderson. Sinks that one from the post. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Young for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA. Action on 2K Sports. And this is brought rivalry games, Grant. Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. On offense, here are the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. To the inside. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Henderson scanning the floor. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Pass to Aiden. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dort against Simons. Henderson right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Aiden gets it to go.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Simons against Dort. Here he goes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge.
And he taps it home with authority.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
17-foot shot on the way. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer, and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Henderson finds Simons. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Henderson, the pass to Grant. Back to Henderson. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Grant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And it's Giddey missing. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Back to Thibault. To the middle. Here's Simons. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Grant. On the wing, Simons. Grant with a screen on Williams. The drive by Simons.
Out of the way!
Wow!
Such a dynamic offensive player. Great speed, great hops. Simons hard to stop when he makes his move.
And it's tied up with that one. And here's Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. Good on the bucket.
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. Inside, here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Portland. Pass to Holmgren from downtown. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
3 points.
Holmgren's got 7.
Yeah, we saw the three-pointer from Holmgren in college, trying to carry that success here and now over into the league.
There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Grant. Banked it in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Down low, reverses, and the basket by Joe.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Dort against Simons. Pass to Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon getting inside.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Oklahoma City trailing to the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Blazers on the move. Thibault, that's good.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
The three from Holmgren. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. Looking to win the run. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brett.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
For the Thunder, Pokashevsky's checked in for Williams, and Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the triple.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Here's Joe. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so Murray will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Yep, that one goes. Holmgren's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
The Thunder with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
44 seconds left in the first half of this game. To the middle. Here's Dort. Oh, Williams with the block. Inside, here's Sharp. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Again by the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Now Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Puts up a deep three. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Pokashevsky in the post, and he converts the layup. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
His inside game is improving since he came into the league, and Poker does have some good footwork in the paint.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Sharp out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Murray, then there's Robert Williams, and it's Rupert in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Sharp, yet to see a basket. Williams passes to Brogdon. Here's Sharp, back to Brogdon. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Sharp. He gets it in there. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Plenty of flashiness to his game as Sharp can tie you up with his handle.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant the flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
Inside, here's Sharp. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Rupert. Fires the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
A line change here for Portland. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Wiggins. It counts, and the foul. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson misses.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Pass to Aiden. Lets a 3 fly. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Williams misses.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Portland leading.
Number 7.
Over to the wing. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's Simons outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Thybulle picks him up. And Williams punches it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Back to Henderson. Sinks that one from the post. Henderson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
A late 2nd round pick in 2021. But Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. SGA working through contact inside.
Impressive make by SGA, not fazed by that defender.
To the middle. 8, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Wiggins from long range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ayton. Down low. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's the fast break. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Ayton. The rebound by Wiggins. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Sinks it from distance.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
Simons, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Henderson. Fires from deep.
Outstanding D from Holmgren. I mean, I love seeing him make an impact with that kind of energy.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, small forward. Now here's Simons. Defense is right there. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Yes, it's good. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Simons outside. Let's go with a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Simons with a steal. From deep three-point land. The long distance 3 is buried. Simons got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Henderson. Up and in on the layup.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Holmgren with a screen on Grant. Spins. Williams finds Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Clock at 6. And it's Holmgren missing.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Josh Giddey comes in for Joe. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Simons with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Simons missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Williams punches it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. No good that time.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Aiden. Stolen by Giddey. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Count that bucket. And now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Henderson for three. Offensive rebound. Simons. Dort with a steal. Takes the three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
3 points.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. That's produced some easy scores.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Williams from long range gets the three to fall. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Thunder.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Williams misses. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Simons finds Graham. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Nails the wide open jumper.
Now the D better step up their game as Shai is finding ways to be effective at the pull-up.
And here's Simons outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Williams on the wing, defended by Henderson. From deep three-point land. Here's Holmgren, goes back up. And so the Thunder take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our...
been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's George in at the small forward. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Holmgren can't hit. Young passes to Bay. The Hawks working the ball around, and the pass to Capella. Young outside. Hunter finds Young. Just 5 on the clock. Bay with a screen on Holmgren. Young's shot is off. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. With the drive. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. Guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Now, here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And so just over a minute and a half played. And he dunks it down.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Bay with the screen from her to the middle. The kick out to Young. In the corner, it's Capella. Murray surveying the D. With some arc. And the rejection by Holmgren. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding.
Young's shot is good.
And how about that payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Young. Pass to Bay. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Down low. Young with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Hunter, no one around him, can't connect from long distance. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
So elusive when handling the rock. What a move by Josh Giddey.
58 seconds left in the first. Young, pass to Bay, and here is Hunter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Giddey against Young. Passes it to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Joe good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young against Dort. Young passes to Bay. Hunter on the wing. Murray outside. The pass to Bay. 4 on the shot clock. And they get it. The Hawks again can't hit. Now here's Giddey. Here's Dort. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Young in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And Young kicks to Hunter. And here's Bay inside. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Giddey against Young. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Feeds it to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Young outside. Back to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists in the game. Young inside. Defended by Dort. Murray outside. To the middle. Thunder with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
So it's the Hawks now. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
What a finish. That's why Capella makes the big bucks. Clint can control the area around the rim as good as anyone. And they repeatedly pushed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Johnson. The shape. He lays it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
And both free throws good for Giddey. 1:53 left to play here in the half. Johnson Johnson with a screen on Giddey. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
To the inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. A three from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so here is Oklahoma City following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Williams kicks to Giddey. Driving in. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Okongwu with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Bogdanovich. Hasn't made one yet. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Pass to Bufkin. Johnson inside. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the three. No good. Shot missing. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Here's Joe. That one goes. Count it. Joe's got 8 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And most of the time, you expect Young's three ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Puts up a deep three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Young pass to Bay. Jackson coming off the assist from Young. He has 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Okashevsky's come in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Josh Giddey. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Now, here is Young. He's got 15. Bangs home the trifecta.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And they recover it. Hay kicks to Capella. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the left iron. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter. Capella sets a screen for Young. Another miss by Young. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Young dishes to Capella. Hunter, a 3. It's good from long range. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Down low, Holmgren. And stolen by Hunter. Dishes to Capella. Bay wide open, and he fired. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 16. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner 3 look easy.
To the paint, here's Pokusevski.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Young's shot is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Back to Holmgren. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 15. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Okongwu. Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Puffkin in at point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Thunder leading by 15. Dort finds Holmgren. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
Here's Pumpkin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Dort. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Bogdanovich looking around, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Thunder, and the shot goes in.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for the Thunder, Williams. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Williams. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Capella with a screen on Dort. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And Dort gets it to go.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Spins the kick out to Williams. Misses the 3. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Young's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Now it's the lineup for your Hawks. Number 11.
The Hawks trail by 19. In the corner, it's Hunter. Holmgren with the steal. Young with the steal. They kicks to Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Second free throw, no good. Hunter the pass to Murray. Capella sets a screen for Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 18. Pass to Williams. From past the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Young from outside. Hunter the pass to Young. Count it, good. Young's got 16 here in the second half.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Tries the spin move. Passes it to Holmgren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And a savvy pump fake move from the rookie Holmgren. That kind of intelligent play could serve him well in the regular season.
And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 17. Young from outside. Another miss by Young. Oklahoma City has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
At the line for the Thunder.
Oh, good on that one.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
On its way from Young for 2. Count that bucket. Capella's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they... Oh, goodness. And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. Traps in the tray.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Atlanta now, trailing by 19. The pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hunter with some nice defense.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Young outside. Holmgren with the steal. Murray against Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them and break in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get...
for joining us for NBA action. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So here's Portland's starting group. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the 1. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton draws the double. Simons outside. With some arc. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Crafty move. Young misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Here's Hunter, following the bucket by the Blazers. Here's Young, plenty of space, makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Young's got 5 points.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
Henderson for 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Capella, screen on Simons. Here's Murray, the kick out to Young. There's the triple, and the Hawks with another 3.
Gotta know the scouting report with Trae Young. He's going to make a number of threes if you're not careful.
Simons against Murray. Lets it fly. And it's Simons missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Bay with a screen on Henderson. There's Young with the 3. Bay, he's off on the layup. For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Beyond the arc. Kept alive.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Young. Give him 8. Knocked loose. Thibault with it, and it's Young picking him up. Now the Blazers moving it up. Henderson against Murray. May passes to Murray. May with a screen on Henderson. Murray from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Henderson for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. Murray against Henderson. Pass to Capella. Atlanta again missing.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Young. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Ayton, a screen on Murray. Simons passes to Ayton. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Thibault against Young. Thibault passes to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. There's Simons with a three, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Murray from outside, and the Hawks with another three.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Henderson against Young. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Henderson against Murray. Back to Bey. And the dunk by Bey.
Sadiq Bey uses his size and strength to hammer that one down.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bey holding down the forward spots. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Down low, here's Young. Shoots from the block, and Capella gets it to go on the assist by Young.
In terms of playmaking, Trae is as good as they come.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Ayton. Outside Thybulle from deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Here's Murray. And the bucket is good. Murray's got 8 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Henderson against Murray. Here's Simons. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Bogdanovic checked in for Atlanta. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Flashy move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
Grant with a screen on Murray. Pass to Grant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's off.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
Williams has checked in for Portland. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Henderson. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Bogdanovic. He's covered by Simons. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Griffin. Here's Johnson. He's covered by Grant. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing by 2. Simons against Bogdanovic. Williams a screen on Bogdanovic. Simons passes to Grant. Back to Simons. Misses the one-handed jam. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them. No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
And here's Simons outside. And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Simons finds Grant. Williams on the wing. Pass to Brogdon. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Outside Brogdon. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Williams' shot is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Bogdanovich against Simons. Launches a 3, and Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 8.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
Just yet, the officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. We've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Murray out there with Robert Williams. And it's Wainwright in at the 4. Murray scanning the floor. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
And he lobs it up top. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Young can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The 3. Outside for Bay. Pass to Young. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's the break. Here's Sharp. Here's Wainwright. To the middle. Here's Murray. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The free throw drops from Murray. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 14.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
Sharp passes to Williams. Shakes him. And Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5 even though he's a little undersized.
Bay with a screen on Brogdon. There's Young with the 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Pass to Wainwright. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
High post Young. He's against Murray. And the slam dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Brogdon with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Murray against Bay. To the paint. Here's Wainwright. Knocked away. The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes.
Pass to Wainwright. Back to Williams. Shoots over Young. And it's in. Off the glass. Give him 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Young looking around. And the Hawks with another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success.
Oh, it's Time Lord. Look out.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Young against Brogdon. Bay passes to Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Atlanta, DeJounte Murray.
First one falls for him.
What impresses me about DeJounte Murray is how multi-dimensional he is. He does a little of everything.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And Aiden gets it to go.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Murray against Henderson. Murray passes to Bay. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Bay's got 5 now. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing, covered by Thibault. They get it back. Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Bay with a screen on Henderson. Murray for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Simons outside. From behind the arc. Offensive board. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So that concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Trailblazers leading by a point. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to...
The previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And here's Grant from the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Back to Okongwu. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Simons, right side. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Griffin controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Ayton with a screen. The open shot, Henderson. Outside for Grant. Pass to Ayton. Now Simons. From outside the arc. They shoot again. And Ayton with the lay-in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
And let them hear you. Substitution on the court.
And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And a deep 3 from Young. Hunter finds Murray. Back to Hunter. Deflects the pass. Outside for Bay. Capella, screen on Grant. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Grant with a screen on Murray. Henderson for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella, the pass to Young, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside for Bay. Clock is at 3. Here's Hunter.
Length and quickness allows Grant to be a Swiss Army knife at the defensive end.
Grant with a screen on Murray. Simons has the open look. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks trailing. With the drive, outside Hunter. Back to Murray. Capella, screen on Henderson. Murray passes to Young. Here goes Trey. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Outside for Grant. Sinks the tray. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Bay with a screen on Thibault. Here's Young. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside for Henderson. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And a fearless shot by the rookie. Henderson saw his chance and took it.
Capella, screen on Henderson. For 3. Murray, no good. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Portland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Here's Simons on the take, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
With that big frame, Sadiq is tough to guard in space.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Bay nails both of them. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Murray driving in. Count it!
Yes, DeJounte Murray in the clutch.
And it's the Trailblazers' ball. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
.11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So it's Portland picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.